5 Facts about the Alien Enemies Act of 1798, deported by law. In the late 18th century, the young U.S. faced threats from foreign nations and internal political divisions. In response, Congress passed the Alien and Sedition Acts of 1798. The act was signed into law by President John Adams on July 6, 1798. At the time, the Federalist Party, which controlled Congress, was deeply concerned about national security. The U.S. was engaged in an undeclared naval conflict with France, known as the Quasi-War. Federalists feared foreign nationals, particularly French immigrants, could pose a threat to American security. The Alien Enemies Act was just one of 4 laws collectively known as the Alien and Sedition Acts. These laws expanded presidential power, allowing the government to imprison or deport non-citizens deemed a threat. The other acts, the Alien Friends Act, the Naturalization Act, and the Sedition Act, targeted political dissent and made it harder for immigrants to gain citizenship. The primary purpose of the Alien Enemies Act was to give the U.S. a legal framework to detain or deport foreign nationals from enemy countries during times of war. Unlike the other Alien and Sedition Acts, which expired or were repealed, this law was permanent and remains in effect even now. During World War I, it was used to restrict German nationals in the U.S., and in World War II it was applied to Japanese, German, and Italian immigrants. While the Federalists defended the act as a necessary security measure, opponents, particularly Democratic Republicans led by Thomas Jefferson and James Madison, saw it as an attack on civil liberties. They argued that the act allowed the president too much power and could be used to target political enemies under the guise of national security. This led to significant backlash and contributed to the decline of the Federalist Party in the early 19th century. It has been updated over time but continues to grant the president authority to act against foreign nationals from hostile nations. In March 2025, President Donald Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to authorize the expedited deportation of individuals alleged to be affiliated with the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. This marked the first use of the act since World War II. This unprecedented peacetime invocation of the Alien Enemies Act has sparked significant legal debates. Critics argue that the Act's application without a formal war declaration raises constitutional concerns and bypasses established due process protections. The Alien Enemies Act of 1798 is a reminder of the balance between national security and civil liberties. While intended to protect the country, it has also raised concerns about executive power and individual rights. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.